So first I'm gonna get into the 6x6 and I'll try the lube in the 6x6 and in my Tornado V3. So opening up the box. No plastic wrapping, that's a little weird. Look at the accessories box. So in here we have a pamphlet on how to solve 6x6 and a screwdriver. That is it. So let's put this all back. I have plenty of MoYu screwdrivers, so I do not need more. This is a nice box. We'll keep that box. Okay, so this is very, very small. First notice, it has frosted plastic. Kind of slippery. And the logo is now blue, and it's also printed on, so it's not a sticker, which is really nice. First turns, outer layers. Outer layers feel really smooth and sandy, really fast. The magnets are really clicky. Maybe there's like a loose magnet in there or something. But magnets are, I don't want to say strong, they're about moderate. Okay, second layer. I'd say the magnets are a little bit stronger, and the magnets are less clicky, and it's kind of the same thing. It's really smooth and crispy, sandy. Okay, third layer. This one is the slowest. It's got the strongest magnets. The magnets are really strong. You can, if I apply constant force, you can really see it clicking in every single time. And it has the worst corner cutting, which is kind of expected from the third layer, but it does stuff like this where it's trying to corner cut, but it's not able to corner cut, and so it just ends up locking up. And reverse. Kind of there. Yeah, really, really difficult. Let's try second layer. So, second layer, corner cutting. Okay. So, less than a piece. Reverse. I would say about a quarter of a piece. And it's first layer. Almost 2 pieces. Just about 2 pieces. And then reverse. Okay. So I would say about the same as the second layer. But if you know how to turn a 6x6, you don't need a lot of corner cutting. So let's take a look at the mechanism. We've got, you know how 4x4s are, except for they add another little tiny piece right down there. Yeah, let me see if I can pop out a piece. Okay, so it's very long. There must be some factory lube in here. So it's very long, it reaches right down in the core. This one. Shorter, it's still pretty long compared to a 3x3. This corner, let's try this corner. That is a long corner. Very long. It's got primary internals on the corner stock, and then also centerpieces. Put this right back in. That's the corner. There we go. And let's look at that corner center. So this one is also pretty long. It's got an anti-popping mechanism right here. And this one should be shorter, but also have a smaller anti-popping mechanism. Let's get this one out first. Yep. Shorter, still has the popping mechanism, still pretty long, still reaches far into the core. Let's see if I can get this in. Okay. Okay. Short one, longer one. Oh, I know. Okay. That's kind of what I was feeling like. The MGC, if it's loose enough, this one you kind of really have to be forceful to make it pop. So I think the popping mechanism is really good. Now I think this is faster out of the box than the MGC. I think, especially since Japram's the one who got me into 6x6, I think he should review this one because I think he would like this one a lot. It's all the stuff he likes from the MGC. It feels dry out of the box. He can put some Stardust in this. It's fast out of the box and feels super nice to turn. So Japram, if you're watching this, you're probably not. You should make a review on the Aoshi WRM. So now I think it's a good time to try some Adheron Lube in here. So and my Tornado V3. So I think that the Adheron Lube, I think I got it on sale at the Cubicle for $2.99. It's usually $3.99, and this is 20 milliliters. If you know what I'm talking about, the Mystic, or like the standard size for Cubicle Premium Lube, is $3 for 3 millimeters. This is $2.99 for 20 milliliters. So I had to check this out. It's really good price ratio for what you're getting. And it says how to use: pour a small quantity over friction surfaces of the cube. When needed, it can be mixed with other silicone lubricants. So it can be mixed with different lubricants that the Cubicle makes, if for example. Adheron is a medium viscosity silicone lubricant, specially selected for new fast cubes. It provides smoother turning and average speed while turning. It's perfectly suitable for slowing down fast cubes, as well as mixing with other lubes, which it said already. So let's get into this. This one is made by a Polish company. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm going to butcher the name. So let's open it up. You kind of really have to press down and open it. There we go. Okay. Okay. So let's go for the Aoshi first. I might have to take it apart. Let's see. So you can just kind of pull a piece out. Okay. I'm not gonna bother wiping it down right now. This is just a couple of drops demonstration. Okay. So let's just put some right there. It's not super thick, but it's also not super thin either. Let's put that back in. Let's put this in. You just kind of want to put some where there's friction and where the cube touches other, or the piece touches other pieces. So that should be good. Okay, let's work it in. It did get smoother. noticeably. I just want to reduce friction. I don't quite want to have it be slow. The V3 is very, very slow, or very, very fast out of the box. And so maybe slowing this down is probably a good idea. So I'll have to try that one next, but let's just work this in, do a solve. Okay. It did get slower. Okay. I like that feel a lot. It reduces the friction, which I had because it was some sort of weird, it was like sandiness, but it was fast, if that makes any sense. It was fast out of the box, but it also felt like it was really sandy, and now that kind of just prevents that sandy feeling, so it's just fast and smooth, which I really, really like. That's my favorite combo, if it's not too fast. So let's move on then to the Tornado V3. The Tornado V3 is really, really fast out of the box. So I think we should put some Adheron Lube and see how it slows down. So I don't even think I need to take the cube apart, because if I just put a couple drops on the inside, it's gonna move around. It's a little harder for 6x6 because I can't just drop in because pieces reach farther into the cube. So I think I can just drop it in here. How many drops should I put? 1, 2, right on there. 3 on the corner. Let's work it in. The cube slowed down as expected. What I liked about the lube in my Tornado V3 was that it made it smoother and quieter. I had to clean it out before recording, but all I had to do was add 2 or 3 drops, and it slowed down and made it quieter and smoother. I would definitely recommend this for the Tornado, just because of the price and how big it is. Fun fact, this is actually my PB solve of 6x6 ever on video. So this was right after I worked in the lube, and all I had to do was scramble it for a minute, and you have to turn all the layers, but it eliminates the sandy feel that it has out of the box and slows it down just a tiny bit, but still maintains its fast nature and almost frictionless feel. I would definitely recommend this for the 6x6, and this solve is going to take a while, so if you want to, you can stay to the end. But anyways, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe and comment what's your 6x6 PB solve. The solve time was 5:33, if you were wondering.